This is the 8th module of SQL learning series, and we are discussing about the policy based management system. And in this video we will show the demo of on schedule evaluation mode. Let's move to the SQL Server Management Studio to implement this mode. So this is the SQL Server Management Studio, and here are the policy management. And now we will create a new policy which will use the evaluation mode on schedule. So right click here, create a new policy, and in this policy we will check the database properties auto close or auto shrink are turned on or turned off. By default, auto shrink and auto close are turned off, and it should be turned off from the performance point of view. So we will evaluate through this policy anyone turned on these properties or not. So then we will write the name of the policy. Here we will write the name of the policy, and this is the condition, and here we will implement the condition by clicking the new condition, and in the new condition we will write the name of the condition. So this is the name of the condition, and because the auto shrink and auto close properties belongs to the database facet, so we will select the database facet. And now here the properties related to the database will come, and we have to select the auto close property, and we will implement the condition that auto close property should be off. The policy will evaluate that auto close property is off or on. And as we mentioned earlier that we can use only one condition in our policy, but in one condition we can use more than one expressions by using the AND or OR operator. So here I will use the OR operator to check auto shrink or auto close. Any one of these property is turned on or not. So here I will implement the condition auto shrink is turned off or not. So now this policy will evaluate either auto close or auto shrink is on or not. And this condition we have created, we can write here the description related to this condition. And now this condition is created, and this policy we will evaluate against all the databases in the target. We will mention for all the databases. And now we will use the evaluation mode on schedule. For on schedule, we have to enable the policy. This is the option to enable the policies, and here we can create a new schedule for this policy. Here we will write the name of the schedule. And here to mention the frequency of the schedule, that it should occur daily, weekly or monthly. I will select daily, and here I will select the daily frequency is after every, suppose I will mention that after every 4 seconds, just to see the schedule. And this schedule is created, and policy is enabled, and I can write here the description related to this policy. And this policy is created. After creation, after every 5 seconds, the SQL Server agent will execute the policy and will write in the log here. But for this policy, the SQL Server agent service should be started. It should not be off. So we have to check either this SQL Server agent service is on or off. It's off. We have to on this SQL Server agent. So I'm going to start the SQL Server agent, and it's going to start. The agent service is started, it's green, and here is the policy which we have created. It's a very strange name created. Let's see this policy. If I will double click, it will open this policy, and here I have created these policies, and this schedule name I write there while creating the schedule, and these are the steps of this policy. If I will open the first step by double click or by using this edit option, we will see what is inside this step. It's opened, and here is written the script for this policy to scheduleize this policy. And in the second step, if I will open, this is for the evaluation, and here is written the policy in the using the PowerShell script. So these all are created automatically, and now we will see the policy history, that the how many times this policy is scheduled and what is the result. Because I mentioned in the schedule that after 5 seconds the policy should be evaluated. So every 5 seconds this policy will be evaluated. So let's go into the schedule history to see this policy. I will right click and I will go into the history, and here is the history of this schedule for this policy, and all are green, and it's executing after every 5 seconds, and it's showing the steps are successful. This after every 5 seconds the policy is evaluating. So here we have just shown how to implement the own schedule evaluation mode for any policy.